Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. Today we're going to be doing a 3,000 point battle, playing as the Space Marines using the new Invictus Battlesuit unit, and we'll be playing against the Orks today. Not sure which Ork army we'll face, we'll just kind of grab it when we go. Alright, so I went ahead and built an army using the Invictus Battlesuits. There is a limit of only 3 of them, though, in your army. So the Invictus has pretty good health compared to other Dreadnoughts. Armor is a little bit weaker, does have some evasion. I don't remember regular Dreadnoughts having evasion. Okay, they have negative evasion. So the Invictus Battlesuit is comparatively lithe and agile, apparently. So we are running the basic twin rail autocannon on it. It does come with the Invictor Fist, so that's pretty good for close combat. Couple hits, good armor piercing on it. It's got an auto stubber on it, 0 costs. Every 2 turns we can fire that off. Mainly anti-infantry kind of weapon. There is a heavy bolter, also a 0 cost, also 2 turns. Bit better armor piercing, not a huge amount of damage, but alright. Then it has the Fragstorm Grenade Launcher, also with the 0 cost, with 3 attacks before it's going to run out of ammo, cooldown 3 turns. So another kind of anti-infantry weapon. So it's very anti-infantry focused, although, you know, it's not bad with the auto rail cannon and then the ability to punch. That's pretty comparable to a lot of the other units. So it's a pretty decent overall unit. I do feel like this guy should have more protection. He seems very exposed to me. I'm just model-wise, like he should be covered up. Anyway, we've got 3 of them. We are running a couple of the basic land speeders, no upgrades. We're running 1 ball predator, a couple units of inceptors with the plasma pistol upgrades, 4 hell blasters. I think they all have the upgraded plasma guns. Yes. 1 intercessor unit, 1 basic dreadnought that does have a melta-gun. I wanted something for anti-vehicle. We've got a couple tech marines to keep those guys tip-top shape. We've got a sanguinary priest. We have a Librarian Dreadnought, and we have a Lieutenant. Nothing too crazy. It's a pretty good army overall, I think. So we're going to throw that up against... which 3,000 point army? Clanking Death is potentially tempting. I think it's pretty good. It's got 3 Death Dreads in it. It's a good Ork army overall, although the AI will squander that. There's all the boys with lots of different infantry units. I think that kind of plays into the Invictus's strengths a little bit too much. So yeah, let's just go Clanking Death, I think. The other one, the Shooty Boys, we played that one last time. So yeah, we'll set up a skirmish, and we'll go ahead and just fight to the death on that and see how we do, see how we like the Invictus units. I do like they've got a lot of free action stuff that they can do. So that's always a nice thing to have those rather than having stuff like that that's bit weaker and costs an action point. That's what we want. So we want my Invictus army here. There we go. For Orks, we're going to go Clanking Death, like we said. So skip right by it. It's a pretty good army. 3 of the Knobs Mega Armor. It's got a couple mechs. It's running quite a few vehicles, so 3 of the bikes, 3 of the Death Dreads. Pretty good army overall. What do we want to fight on is the question. There's a lot of decent options. Nothing is too awful. We don't want anything too small. This one's also really convoluted and twisty, so I don't really like that one too much. Blackstone's okay. It might be a little small for 3,000. The Sanctum's not bad. It's a pretty good size. Yeah, we'll just use Sanctum, I guess. Alright, we'll head in. The lighting's not great on Sanctum for the models and stuff. And I'd like to get, you know, a good screenshot of the Invictus in action if we can, as we're playing. We'll see how it goes. We'll take a look at the Invictus models when we get in anyway. I do feel like the models are a little goofy with them being really exposed like that, but that's probably copying the actual 40k model itself. I think some of the Sororitas have that kind of thing too, where it's like a power suit where the pilot is totally exposed, which just is kind of ridiculous. Unless you have a force field or something covering it. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Sniper, pop, take out that war vehicle. Alright. This map, it's been a while since I played on this one. Right, it's kind of a big mess, and there's this big open area here. Alright. It's not great. It's not awful. Well, it's slightly awful. Alright, it is going to split me up if I go through the center. So maybe we send like 2 groups, 1 at each flank, and just go hard that way. Yeah, let's take a look. Unfortunately, there's crap in the way of all of them. Let's just move somebody out of the way, throw an Invictus over here. Let's take a look at the model. I mean, okay, like, it's so dark on this map, we can't even see the pilot, really. There's just, like, a light from his eyes, and that's all. Alright, hopefully we can get a better shot somewhere once we're in the action. So what I'm going to do, I might hold the Invictus's back a little bit. Yeah, I think we go 2 flanks. So we're going to go tank, Invictus. It's my regular Dreadnought. Dreadnought with a melt-a-gun here. On that side, we still have the Librarian Dreadnought we could throw somewhere as well. So we'll go Invictus, Invictus. It's so hard to move stuff around here. Librarian, something like that over on this side. We'll give you land speeders on either side to do a little scouting. Hellblasters will split up. The Inceptors, we can kind of go wherever. We could even send them up the middle and then jump wherever we need to go later. Like, that's an option if we want to do that. We could even do that with the Lieutenant. Tech Marines, we want to split up with each group. We've got, what, a couple Hellblasters. We've got 1 Intercessor, a couple Hellblasters. Okay, let's do something like this. We've got the Tech Marine, a couple Hellblasters. We'll do kind of the same here. Don't know which group I want to give the priest to. I guess we could go... Let's go Intercessors, Sanguinary Priest, and Lieutenant over here. And then I'm actually going to have the Intercessors kind of go in the middle, and we can kind of jump where we need to. So this side's a bit weaker. We might have to jump over to help them out. We'll just give that a shot. We're a bit more heavily weighted on the left flank. We shall see. Initially here, I'm not going to see anything, so it's not really too big of an issue. Land speeder.
On the move.
Just fly on in there. We'll do the same over here.
Need a scout?
Take a look at the map here. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. It's kind of a bit open area here once we get through a lot of this junk. So probably most of the fighting's going to take place in this area. There are these flank areas as well with the different heights, so that kind of messes with shots a bit. Faster units could potentially go out there. How's speed? So you have a movement of 4, whereas the Invictus have a movement of 5, which is actually pretty darn good. Alright, you can actually kind of keep up with
marching.
The land speeder here. That's pretty darn impressive, actually.
My power is yours to command.
Librarian Dreadnought can keep up just because he's got extra actions.
Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
Plasma guns are going to fall behind here a little bit, but it's alright. They want to stay at range anyway.
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
Let's just move on in. I could jump here with one of them just to get a bit of an advantage.
Without
Go
hesitation.
ahead and do that just so we're not clogging up the center here. We'll have a little bit of time to recover.
Predator crew ready.
Okay, tank's a bit slow.
Awaiting command.
And the Dreadnought's also
By your
slow.
command.
Get in there.
Understood. We can handle it.
Infantry will follow in behind.
For the Emperor.
Said we're not going to see anything here for a little bit.
It can only be victory.
I'm just going to auto Overwatch here, I think. There's no point. Nothing's going to get far enough out that we're going to spot it.
I await their mistake.
Just giving them some time to approach. Three Death Dreads are going to be a little bit of trouble, but not too much for us, I don't think. Ideally, the Death Dreads should probably try to get into close combat, or should hold back behind the front line and then be sort of a reactionary force once we engage. Front guys take shots, then they charge forward and hit stuff.
Targets on the move.
The AI probably isn't that bright with them, though. The bikes will come out front,
On the ore
I would
specs.
guess. A lot of times it rushes the characters out, too, because they can get pretty far with the movement and the action points, which is pretty ideal for us. We can just gun them down and kill them. We'll see how it goes, though. Yeah, this is kind of a messy map. Lots of junk in the way. Alright.
Inceptors waiting to launch.
Let's go there. No point really overwatching these guys. I guess we'll keep them together for now. So a little bit over shifted on this side. So we have a little bit of view here, nothing too major. I don't think we're going to see anything,
Land speeder crew awaiting orders.
but it wouldn't be the worst idea to drop overwatches in case we see anything. Pretty extreme range. What's optimal here is only 4. Yeah, I guess I'll do it. I'll even do it out
Overwatch
pretty
zone
far.
established.
Although I feel like it's probably unnecessary. You guys, though, yeah, let's just run to get you in. Then I'm gonna run. Let's stay back
Race
a little
through
bit.
discipline.
We only have the Storm Bolter here, but we could drop some kind of Overwatch. Well, I don't know, is it even worthwhile? Is there a point when our range is so short? Probably not. Let's just move. Kind of want to get close and kill stuff. Tech Marine, will keep you somewhat hidden.
Hellblasters awaiting target.
One of you kind of go up this area, the other one here. On the other flank. Where do I want to park you? Not a lot of cover here, just kind of this open area. We'll probably engage them probably around here-ish or a little further forward. Push the range out a little bit on the Overwatch. And then I'm just going to run in.
Vanguard marching. My duty remains.
Not that we're good at running. Let's keep you tucked away for the moment, Mr. Tech Marine. Hellblasters are kind of more of a
For
priority
the
for me.
Imperium.
Just get you guys
The
out of the
blood
way.
waits.
Behind the
course.
tank should be okay.
With haste.
Go in there. Alright, who's got action
Tech Marine
bullets?
standing by.
You do, but you only have a pistol, so it doesn't really matter. You do.
Bring me your
same
broken and
situation.
your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
We'll just auto Overwatch here, because the pistols doesn't really matter. Trying to rush towards combat. I mean, they're orcs. They should come charging directly
I
at
can
us, right?
hear them skittering around out there.
I don't know if orcs skitter. That sounds like the wrong word.
I sense a future adversary.
Skulk? Charge? Advance? March? What is the correct word for the sound of orcs approaching? Stomp? Stomp sounds pretty good. Orcs stomping. I hear them stomping out there. They're not subtle. Not subtle creatures.
Sanguinius watches over us.
Getting close. Like, we're seeing that stuff around this line, so they're probably already kind of in here with some cover. I'm going to hold off on you guys for the moment. Let's advance a little cautiously here. Just kind of take a little peek. Really, nothing.
Got it.
Nothing. Thought I saw something there around the corner. Okay, well, there's a war biker all by himself. I mean, I can move in and get an optimal shot, but that feels a little risky.
In
Invictor Warsuit, ready!
Let's go in a little slower. Take a look. What's the optimal range of this anyway? 5. That's pretty good, actually. Alright. I'm pretty happy about that.
Vanguard marching.
You know what? Let's just see what we can do lighten this guy up.
Laying down fire. We's too fast. Now they're eating us.
Alright, not bad. So yeah, we still have the free auto stubber. I don't think there's much point. We could go with the bolter, although my accuracy is probably not going to be that great. Oh, now it says cost an action point. Alright, well, fine, be that way. I thought the heavy bolter was free. So the stubber's free. The bolter, so yeah, we've got bolter or autocannons. Autocannon 5, this is optimal 4. Why would I choose this? 6 to 9, 4. 5 to 7, 3. Okay, because the heavy bolter is slightly better. Okay, I should have actually used the heavy bolter there, probably. Yeah, I thought that was a free, but yeah, it's not. Alright, that's fine. The more you know. We could come up here. It's a bit of a long shot. Here, the angle's pretty crappy. I wouldn't mind looking more to the center. Let's actually have my Librarian Dreadnought look that way a little bit.
They cannot stop me.
Start creeping up the stairs here. I see nothing. Okay, that's kind of freaking me out a little bit. I can get a little bit of cover here from the steps, I think. So I'm going to do that. Do I want to overwatch or shield myself is the question. I think I'll overwatch, although my range is pretty short.
Forever watching.
So since I'm not seeing anything there, I don't need to kind of rush to support, so I will come over this way. I don't know if that's in range, but this is going to be a terrible shot, probably. We'll go this way. So you are in range of this. Chance to hit's really low. If we switch to the bolter, 25%, so it's still pretty bad. What do I overwatch with, then, I wonder? Probably automatically the autocannon, I would assume. So, yeah, I mean, let's just overwatch here, I think. 5's optimal. We'll go ahead and do that. That'll work. Plasma guns. Nothing great. We'll come out this way. Pretty sure it's going to be too far for any shots back there. Oh, yeah. Optimal on these is 5. We'll push a little bit.
Overwatch set.
And we'll get you a bit more spread out. Get a little bit of cover from that. Tech Marine. Let's hang out with you, I think. I could pull him, the Landspeeder, back, give him the ranged and melee armor bonus, or the accuracy damage bonus, and then have him go back to go after the biker. It's going to cost me... Now, we've already used movement, so yeah, I couldn't do that both. We could do that maybe next time. So yeah, let me come down here. Oh, something else is back there. Just another biker. 65%. Let's take the shot and then back off.
Oh, hit me, not me bike. We's too fast. Now they're eating us.
Height difference always messes with shots. I swear it just does a ton there. Oh, I can't back off there. What? Really? Okay, well that's crappy. I thought I could just swing right back up on the height, but apparently not. Let me take an angle here then. So just the 2 bikers. I'm not seeing anything else out here at all. That's really weird. Alright. I don't have much. We'll just overwatch for the moment.
I'll
here.
keep an eye out.
Not that it's going to matter. Yeah, right side's looking pretty empty. So yeah, maybe they are mostly on the left, where I put the bulk of my forces as well. Let's skitter, float, hover, whatever, out this way. I feel like Marine stomp as well. Like that.
Always forwards.
These guys like hover, but yeah, regular Marine stomp. So these weapons are pretty short range.
Defensive zone set.
Kind of like to grab some cover. Yeah, we can get in there. I think that'll act as some cover for me. Not sure how effective. But we're not seeing anything here in the center. There probably is something. We just haven't come across it yet. Okay, now I'm very
Anti-grav
suspicious about this left flank. Like, there's gotta be
ready. With speed.
all kinds of crap out here. I'm just going
Got it.
one at a time. Got a couple movement left. Maybe they haven't moved up as far as I thought. Because I'm seeing absolutely nothing. We've
With
got the
speed.
pillar here for cover. Okay, this is weird. We're not seeing much. We do have a Pain Boy all by himself. Set up an overwatch on the flank.
Awaiting command.
I think we'll move you out over here too, just in case. Far left. Five's optimal's right there. We'll push it a little bit further. Let's get the tank a bit more central.
Order confirmed.
We're just gonna overwatch with everything. They might come try like rushing at us. We'll see how it goes. Your range is only 2.
Zone of denial established.
Go a bit further out. Melt-A-Gun also very short range, only an optimal of 2. We're gonna park you behind the tank. Theoretically, that makes you a harder target. Not sure if that's actually how it works, but it makes me feel like it.
Kill zone set.
I don't expect anything's gonna run into that area, but you never know. Mr. Tech Marine. Let's go wide out there.
Plasma fire support ready.
Plasma guns, we'll just set up an overwatches as well. Yeah, I'm not really sure where we're going to see the enemy here. We'll go out to 6.
Overwatch set. Ranged plasma on your request.
Okay, we can't
We can handle it.
get them to overwatch a bit more central. 6 is there. We'll push it.
Overwatch set. We fight and we die for
You
the
guys just
Imperium.
loop you around. Don't expect you're going to really do much of anything.
Overwatch.
Okay, the priest, we want to kind of hang out with the plasma guns, so I don't mind really just kind of sitting around here. I don't really want you getting engaged in combat.
They will fear to tread close.
Lieutenant will also kind of hang out with everybody else, I think. There's no real reason to push him anywhere nutty, so yeah, just stay in the group. If we want to jump on somebody later, we can do that with him. Same for the command points.
Mistake.
Alright, that's everybody. Let's see what the orcs are going to throw at me and where. Yeah, we got the Pain Boy and we've got a couple bikers. That's all I really see at this point.
fast. Now they're eating us.
Buffing their movement and evasion there. Working pretty well, actually. Missing like every shot. Okay, well now they can see pretty much all my deployments. No attacks though. Okay, all three bikers are suicidal. War boss is out front.
What a pathetic little shooter.
Weird boy out front.
Oh. Is that all you've got?
Got some good damage going out on the war boss, actually.
Taking fire.
Okay, rocket, not so bad on those guys.
Receiving fire.
Shooting him, yeah, not so great of an idea. Should have
Targets
gone
on the
for the Inceptors there. Oh, okay, well that's a bit of a problem.
Taking fire!
Duck and weave.
Taking fire! Taking fire! Taking fire!
Jeez, surprised I survived that, actually. Okay, I won't survive this. Bye-bye. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Targets on the move.
Okay, right flank is definitely dangerous. Yeah. Gonna be a bit of a problem. We'll see how it goes. Healing on the boss. Okay. Yeah, we want to take out that pain boy. I think that's kind of the priority. I'm not seeing much else out here on this side.
Land speeder crew awaiting orders.
We just creep in a bit. Yeah, I think this side's fine. So, yeah, take out pain boy and war boss. Those are probably my best choices. I come in here.
Got it.
Anything else? Do I see anything else? No. So it's actually, I thought heavily weighted on this side. It's actually weighted on the other side. Pain boy, 80%. Yeah, we go for the pain boy.
Firing on the enemy.
The pain is in your mind. Quite a lot of it, actually.
Okay, pretty good damage. I do like the heavy bolters on these. They actually do good work.
With speed.
Yeah, we'll kind of look that way. Alright, everyone needs to fall in and move that direction. That's where all the enemies are.
Tech Marine, standing by.
Since we're here, let's go ahead and give you an accuracy and damage
The
buff.
Omnisire will judge your acts.
And then I'm also going to give you some armor buffs.
Trust in your armor to turn their blades.
Tech Marine, not sure where I'm going to put you, but you are only going to get a shot at the
Vanguard marching.
weird boy. Okay, 95%. If we switch to the bolter, it's 75%. So 8 to 11 times 12, 5 to 7 times 42. So that's 210 to what? 294, 96 to 100 and something. Yeah, all right, we're better off. Go with the autocannon.
Come closer. Got a treatment for ya.
Instantly downed, very nice. I want to go with the stubber. Got the grenade launcher too. That's not going to do a lot though. It's more anti-infantry. I think I'm going to wait for like infantry targets. The stubber though, we can actually do some damage. We'll give it a shot.
Laying down
So I've got the
fire.
damage buff.
What a pathetic little shooter!
Okay, I kind of got to agree with the war boss there. That was kind of pathetic. Even with the damage buff, just doing a couple points of damage there was a little weak, gotta say. Alright, well, we'll take some long-range shots first. So we want to kill the war boss. This might be a really bad shot because we're behind the battlesuit. %. That's pretty crappy, but I'm still gonna
Target
take it.
acquired. Is that all you've got?
Good hit.
We can handle it.
Do have the upgraded guns though, so they do tend to hit pretty hard. So you guys, because of the height difference, we're not going to have a great angle or shot, kind of no matter what I do here. That actually looks pretty good, surprisingly. So let's do
Moving
that.
into position.
I don't think we've got anything pushing on this left side, so I'm just going to kind of collapse over. And we'll just shoot as we go.
What a pathetic little shooter!
Well, you say that, but you're dead. War boss is down. So yeah, all the characters here in the middle just absolutely getting destroyed.
Heavy armor. Awaiting
Tank.
your orders.
Out of range. We'll just have Overwatch on here, I think. Don't think you're in range, yeah. Let's just kind of cover that little area just in case. Still have you as well. Could try just kind of marching over into the center area.
What needs fixing?
I think it's fine, but let's grab a pillar here. So the camera's totally freaking out.
Understood.
We'll look that way a little bit. Pillar for cover.
When the day is darkest, we prevail through control.
Sanguinary Priest. Let's hang out just with these guys. It's okay, I think. With him nearby, we can overcharge these guys pretty effectively and just instantly heal them if we don't have anything else to do. If no one
The
else is really
defensor
in
Angelica
range that we want to
stands
heal.
with you.
I'm such short range here. Do I just want to... Yeah, let's just charge in. And Lieutenant will have fallen here as well. Pretty mighty force here, move it up. Alright, we've got plenty of firepower here to kill this weird boy. Then we can shift everybody else over, start dealing with the bikes.
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
So you guys first. We'll grab some cover here from that direction, start shooting them up. Oh, something's back there. Oh, okay, we got Ludas in the back. That's definitely a bit of an issue. I think this will count as cover for me, but I'm not 100% sure.
Engaging target.
Boy, stop it!
Okay, good damage. He's pretty much screwed.
Without hesitation.
Okay, so we actually do have some things we want to deal with here. You
Battle line
guys...
squad ready.
Don't think I'm going to have a shot here, but maybe we can pick off the weird boy. No. Alright. In that case,
Affirmative.
just move.
Affirmative.
So I might want to have these Inceptors start harassing the Ludas, but the Ludas will just back off and gun them down. Kind of like the plasma guns dealing with the bikers, although their evasion's up.
Hellblasters awaiting target.
What kind of shot can we get here? Yeah, the evasion's really high, so it's 40%. That's actually at optimal as well. We could pick off the weird boy. We could go in punching at the bikes. Then the explosions will do a little bit of damage to me, but it won't be too bad. Let's take you out, hopefully.
No, not the paint job!
Wait for it. There we go. Alright, and
We
give us some
can
cover.
handle it.
So you guys then pick off the weird boy, I guess. I might be able to do it actually with the stubber, the heavy stubber. I'm not used to having these guys in here, so yeah, we could go in punching. What's the heavy stubber? Optimal is 3, which is where we're at. So if I go heavy stubber on you, yeah, I mean, that will probably kill you.
Oh, that hurts! Boy, stop it!
Okay, nice. Nice little free action there. So yeah, take a look here. Orky bikers versus Invictus Battlesuit. Well, he strikes a weird combat pose with his fist. Alright, sure. Yeah, we go in punching here. Probably that's the best way to go. You can make it in as well. We can punch each one. We could give this guy some buffs before sending him in. This guy's just gonna
Invictor
hit him.
Warsuit, ready!
So we have you. This gives me crappy, okay-ish shots there. Yeah, I don't really want these bikes to survive. Because they can do really good damage to infantry, so let's just see what I can do to soften them up a little bit.
We's too fast, how they hitting us?
Okay, that was way more successful than I expected. Just fall into some cover. There's a wreck of my land speeder over there. Too bad.
Awaiting command!
What's the range on this? 4 to 6. Okay, I mean, if we can get close enough, we could launch rockets back there, too. That costs no action. Okay, well, while I'm here, let's go with the punch. Didn't hit him, or didn't kill him. He's very close, though. So if I move in... just kind of run on by here. Yeah, one more space up. I've got so much movement. Feels like just a huge amount of movement here. Alright, let's go ahead and start working on you guys.
Firing grenade volley! Nah, stop it! Crump 'em!
Alright, not as much as I was hoping, but the Ludas are pretty tough. Ludas want to be at range, so I could move in on them. Let me do that. What did we spot out here? The other Ludas. I think there's 3 total. Okay, over here, we're going to go with extra armor on this guy. We're going to give him some extra damage. From where I'm at, shots aren't awful. You're only at 11 health. I wonder if I could kill you with the stubber. Optimal's 3 on the stubber.
Vanguard marching!
Let's take a look. With the extra damage, how much damage is that going to do? 0 to 1? It's unlikely, but I could give it a shot because it's free anyway.
We's too fast, how they hitting us? Oh, hit me, not me bike! We's too fast, how they hitting us?
You have 1 left. He has 1 health left. That's kind of what I thought. Oh, that's frustrating. What else can we do? We could just have him gun him down. That's pretty reasonable, I think. Got a couple actions here. Hate to waste this, but we'll pick you off.
Firing on the target!
Wait for it. I don't know why it's on such a weird delay there, but it is. Okay, I'm gonna move in.
Grace through discipline.
So theoretically, I'll draw some attention, but if I jump one of these squads over, they're going to be the one getting the most attention from these guys. I can shoot. It's honestly not super terrible. I did soften these guys up a little bit. If I can take out even one of them, it'll reduce the amount of attacks coming back my way, so I'm just going to shoot.
Oi! That hurts!
Okay, I did pick off one. The other option was to just stand here and go shield the Sanguinus.
My vigilance is eternal.
Kind of want to jump in there, but I also kind of don't want to jump in there. What can I get to? I mean, we can get right to optimal range. Alright, I'm going to do it even though it's kind of a suicide mission. It does mean these guys are going to be very, very focused by this other squad. But we can do a lot of damage here.
Nah, stop it! Crump 'em! Oi! That hurts!
Okay, I was hoping to kill at least two of them. Didn't quite get there. That's very unfortunate. Alright, all we have left is you. So, I guess... shooting is gonna be okay. We could just punch him. It's not gonna do quite as much damage. It's good armor piercing, but the base damage is only 56 to 75, and he's at like 200 some odd health. If I move back, we have like an okay shot here. Let me see what the percentage is. 65 is not bad. I'll take it.
No, not the paint job! We's too fast, how they hitting us?
Just rush you back ahead.
Affirmative.
Tech Marine. We'll hang out
As you
behind.
say.
Should give me some cover, and then I'm going to kind of watch this direction in case it tries to come around. That is all my actions, actually. Couldn't take out all of the bikers, but we did kill the War Boss, the Pain Boy, and a Weird Boy, which is pretty fantastic. We hurt these guys pretty bad, but I really would be happier if I'd killed another one of these guys. They're going to do some damage to me. These guys are going to have to move up to really get much of any shots on anything. And we can kind of deal with it later. But my front Inceptors there might get absolutely wiped. Just two Luda squads alone could probably kill them off. And we've got mechs and another war boss. Look at that. They had a backup. He was all by himself. Well, both of the mechs are over here. That's really bad for me.
Taking fire!
Rally behind me, brothers! Oh!
Surprised he actually did that much damage. Should have gone for my plasma gunners there. Would have been the better call. Might have been able to kill one. Then again, he's got all that, so he might not be that concerned.
Oh! Rally behind me, brothers!
Taken quite a bit, considering we've got extra armor.
Oh! 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 Rally behind me, brothers!
Health is just flying away. He hasn't even fired with the heavy guns yet. Okay, there's the knobs coming in.
Taking fire!
Poor guys. I did sort of put them out there in an untenable situation. I don't know how they have a view there to take a shot, but okay.
Taking fire!
Same there. I don't know how they're shooting through there. I guess there's a window there.
Resistance detected.
Oh, they've got las cannons. I forgot that there was a las cannon squad in here. Alright, well they're a bit more of a priority then than everything else. Knobs are an issue as well. Alright, well, we have a pretty good force we can push in here with. Can I kill this warbiker with? It isn't too important. I don't know that the
We fight and
intercessors
we
here
die
can
for
actually
the
kill him,
Imperium.
but we could try to light him up. I don't think it's going to be enough. But just to save shots for other targets. Yeah, let's go baseline
With
tactics.
precision, brothers.
See if we can do it. I don't think there's enough damage though.
I hit me, not me bike.
Okay, that was incredibly pathetic, especially since we got some extra damage there. 30% range damage just did nothing. Awesome, really helpful. Alright, well, you need to get some repairs, so we'll do that for sure. Then, I mean, I can stand out here, take some pistol shots. What can we do? We've got rockets. Or grenades. I think we grenade you guys. for
Firing
sure.
grenade volley.
Why?
Not a ton of damage, but it's something. Somebody else takes out the warbiker. I think we then focus on the flash gets with him. I'd like to have you guys maybe go for something else, like one of the Def Dreads, but I don't know if we can do a whole lot there. We do have the war boss on the edge here. That is a bit of an issue, but it's not a major problem. I come repair the land speeder here real quick.
Aye, we'll have you back up in no time.
Don't know that I want to move in, but we can have somebody detour to go kill the war boss, potentially. The mechs are definitely a problem. I think we lead with the tank here. We might want to just go for the las cannon equipped Ludas, though. %. Yeah, we're gonna do really good damage here. Go for it.
Nah, stop it. Crump 'em.
Even with the force field there, we took out a few. Stormbolter, we can do a bit more.
Oi, that hurts.
Okay.
Order confirmed.
And we can still charge in and do some damage. I'd like to get some repairs here, but we're not going to be able to do it before I go. I could give myself a shield here and then just go in and do a little bit of close combat attacks. What can we do with you? Yeah, this is pretty rough. We kind of need to move to open
my
the way.
duty be completed.
I'm gonna go ahead and shield myself.
Sibelius protect you.
Then I'm gonna charge in here. Start beating on stuff close up. Jeez, there's so much stuff here in the middle, so all the knobs are coming. Yeah, just go close
I have
combat and
seen
hit on
your
these
death
guys.
by my hands.
Nice, good job. Cover everything to the front. Those knobs are probably going to end up killing me. I can't really get you a good angle here, can I? We can go in here. Nothing really that great to go after with the frag cannon. Really bad shots otherwise. We'll try for a shot here. Unfortunate. Kind of need to get stuff moving up and around to get in here to help out. It's like the main fight's probably going to take place kind of in here and around here. What do I want to do about the war boss is the other problem. %. So we're already actually at optimal range here, I think. Yeah. Not going to get great shots at him kind of no matter what. Let's go ahead and start working on him with you.
What a pathetic little shooter! Oh!
Okay, gotta admit I was hoping for more. I think I'm actually going to pull you back a bit so we can kind of move in and out. I kind of want these guys up getting shots off, but I don't know if I really can.
Invictor Warsuit, ready!
Definitely want you up here, but I don't really have much in the way of view.
Vanguard marching.
Let's see what I can see. See what I can hit with my grenade launcher. So, grenades first. Yes, we can hit that weak squad. So, that's what I'm going to do.
Nah, stop it! Crump 'em!
Okay, we got one. For shots. $52. Alright,
Laying
try for
down
the Loomis.
fire.
Oi! That hurts!
Okay, good deal. You're even kind of looking the right direction. This squad... I mean, if we go in there after anything, we're gonna die. For sure. There's multiple knobs and mega armor that can just eat me alive at close range. I can do pretty good damage. But like, we could maybe drop here, take a long range shot at the flash gits, then move away. Or we can try to go for the knobs. Back up into some cover. You haven't acted yet, have you? Okay. So that's optimal for the bolter. So against you guys, 4 to 6 times 12. The other gun, 3 to 4 times 42. 4 to 6 times 12 is 48 to 72, whereas this is going to be more. Yeah, so we probably want to do this 75%. But actually, I should be better on back. 90%. Okay, yeah.
Laying down fire.
Who threw that? Shouldn't have done that!
And you guys, you can kill one of them, I'm sure.
You're making us mad!
Except you targeted the two that aren't hurt, alright?
Who threw that?
Instead of spreading the shots around, would have taken somebody out. Alright, in that case... I hate to do this. Don't really want to get that close to these guys with these... I feel like the warsuits are better at range. It's kind of the feeling I'm getting.
Vanguard marching.
Guys,
Challenge accepted.
back off. We're probably going to get gunned down, but what you going to do? I will put the warsuit in front of them, although that might just make him more of a target to get destroyed. We do kind of have the librarians sort of holding them up here a little bit, but they can just go out wide and come down and attack me if they want to go close combat. Alright, we still have the Warbiker here as a bit of a problem. We could maybe get a shot across.
Fire support!
I don't know if you can actually see him, though.
Moving into position.
Let me see if we can get a shot with these guys. Might suck if we have one. Nope. No shot. Down this way. No shot. There's no targets. We have actually a shot out there, which I might as well take. There's nothing else really for me to do. So yeah, go for it.
Dread's taking a pounding.
Okay, we landed a couple, surprisingly.
For the Imperium!
So, Mr. Warboss,
Yet to meet a Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
what do we do about you? That's a bit of a question. So, if I come out here, we've got a good shot on him. I think we try to do that to take some damage.
We
It's
can
good
handle
enough. I think we'll even overcharge. Yeah, it's terrible. 50%. Height difference, pillar in the
Target
way.
acquired.
What a pathetic little shooter.
Okay, we knocked him down. He's about half health at this point. I think we just come over this way. I think I'm actually going to stay down.
For the Imperium!
So, Mr. Tech Marine. Don't want you to die. It's kind of important you stay alive.
Understood.
I'd actually rather lose my lieutenant before I lose you. Set up an Overwatch that way. I think then we'll just set up the other characters ready to go there. I guess? I think that's all I can really do. Don't have a command point yet. Oh, I do have a command point. Just took a second. What is my first one? I don't even remember. Salt Cannon Strafe. Huh. 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 Really? And it's not going to do much damage, but we could maybe... I don't know if it'll hit 4 tiles. Even in range here. So if I do that... Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, why not?
Targets acquired.
Mainly for the flash kits there. No deaths, but hurt them pretty effectively. Alright.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Could maybe go for a momentum buff here. Let's get you up. I don't know if I will do much, but we could go ahead and give that a shot. I'll move over one more. Get you to 80 something, nothing. Yeah, it's not gonna push anybody up.
Bring
to
me
be
your
able to have
broken and
another
your
reaction.
outworn, and I will repair them anew.
We could get him close. Sure.
Fear not the fury of the great angel brothers. It is your right.
So it gets him really close, just a little bit of damage, and he'll get it next turn. We're also going to overwatch this way in case the war boss comes charging our way.
Victory for the Bloodblades! Victory for Skyfall!
I could go jump him. We could even hit him a few times from behind if I can get
My
behind
fury
him.
will be fast.
Where are you facing? Okay, I can't really get in his flank super effectively. I can only get one attack off if I do that. I'll probably die as a result. He's facing straight forward, so any of these 3 tiles, if I go close combat, he will retaliate. He's at 166 health. There's no way I can do that much damage. If I could get in behind him and hit him twice without a retaliation, then I think I would go for it. For only one, I don't know if it's worth it. How about... how far does this go? A few tiles. If I give everybody some momentum gains...
Leave no room for doubt, brothers.
these guys. And I'm watching
Their
this
death
way.
is our
In
only
case he
option.
comes, we can fight him in close combat.
Ranged plasma on your request.
Okay, so we just have you two,
Awaiting command.
you two. Okay. Did we try for the Hail Mary with the Tech Marine? I think we try for the Hail Mary with the Tech Marine. Three to 5 times 6. That's not going to work. That's not enough. Yeah, one of you at least is going to have to try to take a shot here. So let's finish off this damn biker. Hopefully. Low chance to hit.
No, not the paint job.
Now, the priority might actually be the flash gets here. Can do good damage. But yeah, let's try to take out his ability to do much at range. I mean, the guns on the Death Dreads are also pretty powerful.
We can handle it.
Just grab cover, try to lure him in, maybe. This other squad,
For the Imperium!
try to get some cover. These guys out in the open might just get wrecked, but
We
there's
can
other
handle
targets
it.
that might be a bit more of a priority. I think I'm just going to back off here. Try to keep the Tech Marine alive. Alright, so that leaves you, who got absolutely wrecked. So yeah, it does seem like my autocannons are generally better. A little close here. Let's just start picking off flash gets.
Come here so we can smash your teeth out.
Okay, we got a few left. I'm gonna back off again. Kind of want to draw them forward. I can keep going further. Yeah, let's just sort of draw them out. Or we can take shots with the plasma guns at them here. So if they just keep coming down this way, they'll probably come out and then start beelining over to go after my guys in here, but there's not a lot that's going to survive in here, probably. I'm assuming the Librarian Dreadnought's going to die this turn. I think that's probably it, though, actually. The Inceptors might die, but they've got some stuff in front of them to kind of give them some protection, so we'll see how it goes. Two mechs are pretty dangerous. They're giving each other buffs.
Taking fire.
Splitting their shots, though, that's good. A little worried about what this guy's going to do. Get a few pistol shots as he goes in.
Is that all you've got?
Won't do much, though.
Oh!
No, just going to shoot me. Alright.
Taking fire!
He's way more dangerous in close combat. He really should be, if he can, getting in to kill stuff in close combat.
Oh!
Like, he could have killed either one of those guys if he charged in at them. if they're gonna go for a target, I'd rather they shoot at those guys. Fortunately, they are standing out in the open like maniacs, but that's what Marines do. See if he brings the other Death Dread too. Shoot at them as well, or going in... Nope, shooting at them. Alright. So even though they died, we did kind of lure them into a better position, and they didn't go after our armies in the middle, but that could be because they think they can take it. Just went for the Inceptors there.
Receiving fire.
Librarian Dreadnought might go down here. Well, probably going to go down here, like I said. He's got another Luda. Jeez. So much firepower in this little area. Okay, this will probably just kill me.
I must resist.
No, I survived. Holy crap. Counterattack.
You're making us mad.
Doing very little damage.
Receiving fire.
Okay, good deal. Still has other shots he can throw at him, though. He can shoot with the knobs. They can throw out a lot of firepower. Armor's good, though. Blocking a lot of that.
Sanguinius watches over us.
Survived! Holy crap, how much health do you have left, buddy? 59, alright, well that's cool. I'm actually really surprised he survived that. The Inceptors took a hit, but not too bad. They did have a little bit of protection. Okay. So, immediate concern, a little bit, is the war boss here. Thankfully, we can just do a little quick hit.
Firing on the enemy.
So the height differences now. Hopefully get a good result here for damage. It's not looking great though.
Shooter.
Yeah, a little weak. Okay. Tech Marine we want to save for doing some stuff. Let's go ahead and heal the Tech Marine.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
So I think you
Hellblasters
guys, we just fall
awaiting
back and
target.
hit the war boss. These guys we're going to send over outside.
Target acquired. Is that all you've got?
Nice. Okay, war boss is down.
Ready for recon.
I'm actually going to use you to scout here forward a little bit. I don't think there's anything on this side. We can get in around behind. Okay, we could give a close combat bonus. So that's what I'm going to do.
We are just and righteous before the eyes of the Emperor.
I'll probably stay put. I don't think I'm going to actually go into close combat with either of them. I just want to, potentially have that option if I want to do it. You guys are all fine, really. There's no one I can reach with the Tech Marine here.
Yekimita Xenos, my axe couldn't
It's going to matter
bisect.
much. I can give some extra accuracy bonuses.
As you say.
So that's kind of useful, especially with this crappy weapon. The melted
The
gun's having
Omniscient
the
will judge
not
your
so
acts.
accurate, very short range. So it's hard to actually hit stuff.
The blood
Let's get
waits.
you back a little bit.
Of course.
So how about we give you an armor buff then?
As you say.
Okay, Lieutenant. Get a buff on the tank.
Their death is our only option.
Yeah, let's buff the tank. So that's extra accuracy and armor piercing.
Sanguinius guides every strike.
And I still have an action left. So, Mr. Tank, you want to be at range 2. So we roll on up. The question is, what's my #1 priority target? These guys are really dangerous. My damage is not great. 0 to 1 still, even with all of that. See, even over here, the knobs and mega armor, we're guaranteed damage on them. It might actually be worthwhile to go for those guys. I feel like that might honestly be better because we're looking at potentially no damage on the mechs. They can fight back in close combat pretty effectively too, which makes them really difficult to deal with. Yeah, all these knobs are really going to be a pain, and then backing them up, we've got Ludus and Flashgits. Alternatively, we also could gun down the boys, opening a path back here, potentially. I'm going to try to kill off these knobs and mega armor.
Shouldn't have done that!
Okay, so that frees up the Librarian Dreadnought. These guys are not going to be good at fighting back in close combat, whereas these guys are. So we can get up here and open a path by stabbing these guys to death, maybe.
Oh!
So can I kill all of them? If I shoot, I might actually be better off. Let's just go stabbing. They're taking more damage from close combat attacks here anyway. That's too bad. I was hoping I could kill them and then we could move through here. We could have somebody else do something though. Like, do you have your stubber up? Yes, you do. Okay. Stubber wants to be at 3. So I tell you what, stubber.
Oh! Die soon at us! Oh! Oh!
Not enough. What is he at? 8 health left. Crap. Alright. Fine. So what we'll do... Melt a gun one of these guys.
Opening fire!
Solid hit. Decent damage.
Confirmed.
I can frag storm... No, it costs an action point to frag cannon. Alright, I was hoping I could do that for free, hit them as well. We're now engaged in close combat there.
Affirmative.
I've got movement here. If we can kill this guy, we can kind of move around and just cause some trouble.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
Do still have an action.
My fury will be fast.
I could get up and get into a close combat hit with the mech. I could probably kill him before he can retaliate. I'm not 100% sure of that. 58. No, it probably won't kill him. But it's an idea, maybe, if I can get some more damage on him. Oh, we've got your stubber as well. Okay. Let's come on in here.
Vanguard marching.
Stubber.
Spill their blood for the Emperor!
Okay, we open a path that way.
For Sanguinius!
Get a surge. %52% on the flash gets. I am concerned about the flash guns. But I could also probably kill one of these mechs. %, 70%. So yeah, if I move back more, but I'm out of movement. I've got a couple shots. Let's see what I can do on this mech.
Flaw in the armor? Ah! Gotta fix this.
Okay, so I could follow up and go close combat with my lieutenant. There. Out here for shots, 63% on the flash gets, 90% on these guys. Doing okay damage, actually. But I'm actually going to go for the flash gets. They're already hurt. I'm going to see if I can maybe pick off. Each one that dies is one less shot coming my way. So yeah, we took out a couple. So that's a few less attacks actually hitting me. So, yeah,
It
Lieutenant.
can only be victory.
Jump on in here. With
You will
chain
fall
sword.
before me.
Okay. Down he goes.
My duty remains.
I'm going to put you on him as well.
My will never tires.
And you, unfortunately, I can't do a whole lot. I could use this as cover, but I'm just going to get shot to pieces. I could try to get close so when I die, I at least do some damage to something. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. Librarian's going to kind of sacrifice himself to attract attention, attract shots, and if he blows up, he'll do some damage to the knobs and mega armor, although it really won't do much, honestly.
Invictor Warsuit,
It's
ready!
unfortunate. Still have quite a bit of stuff we can do.
Plasma
There's
fire
still a
support
lot
ready.
to deal with on this right side. Alright, inside here. I don't have anything free I can do. Where's my other... Yeah, we've got 2 turns before we get that active.
Awaiting command.
If I can kill off some more or all of the flash gets, that's probably the best I can do. Should give me optimal range, so 63%. We can just
Laying down
hopefully
fire.
gun him down.
Come here so we can smash your teeth out.
Okay, good. So they're all dead. I've got nothing free I can do. I do not want to be close to the knobs and mega armor. Let's actually have you sort of look that way. Not that it actually matters for facing or anything in this game. I do have more movement, but I don't really want to go anywhere. I can't do a normal jump, but I can do a death from above. So if we want to be suicidal, like really suicidal,
They will scatter
let's just do
beneath
that.
us.
Smash into the Ludas. They don't want stuff close to them anyway. Does mean these guys are going to die. 100%. Well, maybe not, because they're not looking at me, so I can actually move away from these guys. So I'm going to come
Without
back
hesitation.
here. Make me a harder target. These guys aren't really good at shooting stuff close up. We're right on them, a little further away. That's a pretty good position, I think, to kind of deal with the Ludas. I think if somebody's right next to you, you also don't have as good of shots, but it might only be if you're shooting through them.
Ranged plasma on your request.
So yeah, that's all we have left of the guys outside. I think we've done a pretty good job inside, though. So we've got 1 mech dead, 1 mech sort of pinned down. I'm actually going to have you... even
On
more.
my honor.
Okay, you're already sort of looking that way. It's hard to
Their
tell,
death
though. All right.
is our only option.
Yeah, we've killed a bunch of stuff. We've actually penetrated the main line here. We killed off 1 knob and mega armor unit. We've taken out some Ludas. We took out the flash gets. There's just 1 unit of Ludas left. So we're doing really, really well in the center here. Although we are going to take some more losses. So out on the side, flash gets are still a problem. but Death
Moving
Dreads are
into
closer.
position.
Still
The
need-
sanguinary
yeah.
priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
80%. I might overcharge this, actually. So we could either do that, or we go for the kill on the flash gets. Just a regular shot. Am I going to get a good shot with anyone else at the flash gets? I can. So, yeah, let's overcharge. Hit the def.
Plasma coils fully overcharged.
Take a little hit.
Dread's taking a pounding.
Okay, really good damage there. Excellent. Back off. Won't need to overcharge to kill that one. So if we come up and kill that Death Dread, the damage... Nah, it won't kill the flash gets. It'll kill one of them. It's like, no matter where I am here, we've got a pretty good shot. Regular shot should be
Target
enough.
acquired.
Shoot back.
Okay, wait for the explosion. Alright, I got one of the flash gets, the other one's pretty much doomed. I'm actually going to kind of block shots at you guys because you're hurt.
For the Imperium!
Then you... Maybe we just pick
We
off
can
the last
handle
flash
it.
kit.
Target acquired.
Why?
Okay, so they're dead. I don't know how effective the cover of this will actually give me if I'm up here, but
Moving
we'll
into
go ahead.
position.
So these guys will probably charge my position. But we still have you guys. Alright, we can get another heal off. Then let's give you accuracy and damage. Then I guess we come out over here. See what I can see. Let's look the correct way. Alright, so yeah, I have kind of a useless auto stubber at this point. There's nothing really for me to target, but it's nice to have for some of those weaker units and stuff like we saw before. What kind of damage can I get out of this? It's honestly not terrible. We've got a 100% chance to hit, so let's go for that one.
Dread's taking a pounding. Dread's taking a pounding.
Not a massive amount of damage, but 100 with a single shot is pretty good. I'm going to have you
On my
hide
way.
the height difference here. That should give me some cover. And that's all my actions. So yeah, pretty good. So we got the flash kit, we got one Death Dread down, another one damaged. So we're doing okay here. I think the 3 plasma guns can deal with it. And in here, I think we'll deal with it, but we're probably going to lose the Inceptors. The Librarian Dreadnought we're definitely going to lose. Possibly he could kill my Lieutenant as well, but I don't know if that would actually happen. Alright, here we go. He's actually going for the
Is that
Dreadnought. Counterattack? Yeah.
Floor in the armor. Ah.
Nice little punch. Doing it again. Do we get another counterattack? Yeah, good. There's a dice roll that happens to decide... Oh, we missed it though. Oh, that sucks. There's a dice roll to decide if you actually do counterattack or not when you get hit. That kind of stuff. Yeah, they should be closing in. They're much better at close combat.
Rally behind me, brothers!
The fact they're going for shots there is a little bit surprising. Maybe they can't reach me, and that's why it's deciding to do that.
Nah, stop it. Crump 'em.
I think they're trying to get away. Yeah, they're getting away from the Inceptors, and we're taking some shots at them. I don't know how that happened, or how that worked. Okay, they did back off and get a fallback attack off. They just didn't do much damage. these guys.
I will be the thunder that echoes their names.
Took out the librarian, he blew up, did a little bit of damage. I think they're kind of retreating, actually.
Taking fire.
Scepters survived. Okay, that was nowhere near as bad as I expected. The Inceptors survived. Librarian Dreadnought did die. They didn't really do much over here on this right flank at all. Alright, cool. So, we are running over to do some more repairs. This time we'll go with some extra armor.
Trust in your armor to turn their blades.
Does a cool little jump there when he activates that. That's nice. Alright. We've got plenty of firepower here. I think we can take these guys out. Let's go ahead and heal
My duty is service.
these guys that overcharged and took damage.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
How are we doing on
Plasma
momentum?
fire support ready.
Okay. So none of these guys I can give momentum to, but it's not enough to give any of them extra actions. We're close though, so let's just buff one of them. So I might be able to get multiple shots out of them.
My duty is service.
Usually only get it from killing stuff. I don't think we get it from just damaging enemies, unfortunately. But if we can get a kill with them, we could then get another attack. So we'll try to do that.
Ranged plasma on your
You're
request.
already at optimal range. Yeah, 80% here. Let's soften you up.
Dread's taking a pounding.
No, nice damage. Then you guys, if you get the kill, you'll get another action.
Dread's taking a pounding.
Nice. There's the surge.
Ready for a target-rich environment.
Take the surge. Gonna supercharge. Take the shot.
We are taking fire.
Dread's taking a pounding.
277, nice. Okay, and we still have one unit left.
We can handle it.
Actually, a little
For the
far away.
Imperium!
Can make that shot work.
Target acquired.
Shoot back.
Nice. Just absolutely wrecking these guys. Yeah, I really like these plasma gunners with the upgraded plasma guns. They're just fantastic. Range is good, damage is good, just all around really good units. Let's get you guys kind of out of the way. I don't know that I can reach anything to kill
We
a
can
shot
handle it.
with this guy.
Plasma fire support ready.
Come around.
Invictor Warsuit ready!
Yeah, Invictor Warsuit.
Vanguard marching.
Let's run on in here and see what I can do. Okay, nothing's in range of the stubber. For regular shots, accuracy isn't great. These guys are trying to get away. Yeah, just take the shot we've got. 51%.
Who threw that? You're making us mad.
Yeah, kind of crappy. I can do repairs. Is there anybody up here? I guess the tank has taken a little bit of damage. Getting there's a bit of a problem. Let's start bringing you on around.
On the move.
Don't think I can get a view of anything here. Nope, on you. I can shoot at you, surprisingly. Alright. Accuracy's pretty crappy, damage isn't great, so we could just give you... Yeah, let's give a little bit of armor piercing against these guys. Oh, they're out of range, never mind. Weapon range is different. Alright, fine, just shoot them.
Shouldn't have done that! Who threw that?
Yeah, not really do anything. So we can kill these guys off, then the Inceptors, we can come around and kill them. Well, we can kind of do it.
Heavy close support.
I think we want these guys... No, don't go that way. I think that you'll get attacked if you do that. Well, maybe not. Just go here. One of them did die. So currently it's 85%. I think if we're on the same height, it'll be
Challenge
better.
accepted.
Let's see. Nope, made no difference. Alright, shoot him.
Nah, stop it! Crump 'em! Fire back!
Wasn't enough to kill him. Okay. Need a little bit more firepower there. Okay. Understandable. So here... do have the frag cannon. It's not going to do much to the knobs of mega armor though. Punching him isn't great. Ideally, we want to shoot him instead. Okay, let's work on the knobs of mega armor here. 90%. We don't have the extra damage buff here, but do what we can.
You're making us mad!
Yeah, we might not actually be able to kill all these knobs in mega armor. They're really tough. Optimal on the Stormbolters 4. Stormbolter won't do much to them, so we'll just pop some shots over here, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're at 4. 85%.
Shields and armor holding nicely.
Yeah, not much, unfortunately.
Tech Marine, standing by.
Move you, we can maybe get in and do something else. Kind of want to use you over here. What's my shot chance? At point blank range, 65%. Lieutenant, what can we do? Extra accuracy, extra range piercing. Tempting, or we could just beat on this guy a couple times. I can't tell exactly which way he's facing. I think he's facing diagonally, like straight at the lieutenant, but I could be wrong. It seems like I can move here
On my honor.
for free, so that means I should be able to just wail on him here for free without getting counterattacked.
Oh, cheeky!
Okay, actually worked out.
Gotta fix this. I await your orders.
So that means I can just hopefully just punch you and finish you off.
Oh, cheeky!
Or drop an elbow on him. That works too. Okay, no action points to do anything, but we can come around. Ready to deal with the knobs if they survive this round.
Sanguinius watches over
Lieutenant
us.
will grab the pillar here for cover. Okay, so we're just gonna go for shots. The knobs.
Laying down fire.
You're making us mad!
These guys are so tough. He just ate all those shots and survived. 5 health left, but still, he took it like a champ. like it was nothing. Okay, Tech Marine. Alright, we can get in and repair the tank a little bit. These knobs of Mega Armor are still dangerous. They can still buff their close combat damage and still charge in.
We'll have you back up in no time.
So, like, they could probably destroy my tank. They could probably destroy one of these battle suits without a huge amount of difficulty, honestly.
Awaiting command.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that. I still have you. We've got the free shot, so, I mean, we might as well use it. Can't hit those guys. That'd be kind of my target I would prefer, probably. Shooting, we're not great here. But we are at optimal range, actually. It might be better here for some reason. Yeah, for some reason it's better there.
Fire. Who threw that? You're making us mad!
Okay, took them out. Now, can I get an angle where I can get the shot? I'm not sure. Let's try angling out a bit more. Looks like they're in that, like a dead zone there.
Vanguard marching.
Might be too close. Go
Vanguard
there.
marching.
No, I think I'm too close now is the problem. We need line of sight and we need them to be in the right range. Face that
Orders
way.
received.
Okay. So you still have an action. Just Overwatch. Oh, you guys, I forgot all about you. All the way out here on the flank, killed the war boss before. I don't think I can get a shot at anything.
We can handle it.
Just double check.
Ranged
These guys
plasma
have movement.
on your request.
Yeah.
Fire support.
And no shot. We could drop an Overwatch. So why not? That's everything. Unfortunately, we could not finish them off. So there's the Knobs Mega Armor left and the Ludas left. Not even movement enough to get them adjacent there, unfortunately. Yeah, even with the amount of firepower we've got, taking these guys down, they're just so difficult. Orks are super tough, lots of health.
Impedance acknowledged.
Going for my Dreadnought there.
Who threw that?
I think we just popped one of them. Going for the Dreadnought. They didn't buff themselves like they have a ability they can use. They didn't trigger. That increases their melee damage. It probably would have been enough. Alright. You're going to do more back on the Ludas, so maybe we'll save you for that. So here... Yeah, let's give you extra accuracy and damage.
The Omnisire will judge your acts.
That's all I really need. And I just need to get a good firing position on those knobs and Mega Armor. Perfect, that'll work. Rolling over the dead Orks there. Light them up.
You're making us mad!
Nice, good job. We got a surge from that even.
Unleash the angel's wrath!
And unfortunately for you Ludas, you are right here, so bye.
Oi! That hurts!
Alright. So when I looked at the stats for the Invictus battle suits, I wasn't super impressed, but having played with them, they did a pretty good job. They're sort of a longer range version of the dreadnoughts. So a lot of the dreadnought weapons are very close range, like the Stormbolter or the Melt-A-Gun, whereas these guys have a bit longer range. They have some, not high damage, but they have some kind of other free anti-infantry actions that they can do, which I think would help them a bit more against Tyranids, maybe. Against Orks, once you get to the higher level stuff, most of them are really, really tough. If there are regular boys or Gretchen, it probably would be quite useful to have them to kind of clear out those guys. So, like the infantry-focused army that I have for the Orks, I think these guys would do even better. So I'm pretty impressed. They've got good movement, they've got good range, they do decent damage overall, and they've got the nice free actions, which feels like it's a really big damage improvement. It's a really big... it's not necessarily a tangible impact, but it makes you feel like there's a lot more you can do with them anyway, or that you have more things that you have options. When you start off your turn, you're looking at how you want to approach it, what you want to do. So yeah, I do think they're pretty good. I think I'll probably try out this army against a Tyranid army and maybe a Necrons as well. I feel like they probably... Well, they might actually be good against Necrons, thinking about it, because the Necrons keep coming back from being dead. So if I can use some of my crappy guns to drop the Necrons that are already hurt, then use my big guns to take them out, or take them out with my big gun and then finish some off with my little free guns, that's a good way to deal with them, having dropped them and having them come back, if we can do enough damage to drop them again in the same turn. If not, it works towards finishing off that squad. So it could be quite useful against any of those other factions. I feel like it did pretty well, but I think that's what we'll do. We'll try out this army against Tyranids, and we'll try out this army against Necrons. But I'm pretty impressed with them, actually. Looking at the stats, I kind of went, they're more expensive. They've got more health, but less armor. They do have some free stuff, but it's not high damage. But the movement and the range of the weapons, I think, is kind of what wins me over a bit. I think this is a good army overall as well that I was using too. The Plasma Gunners really, really helpful in this. We did lose a decent number of units, but it's, Scout, close combat guys, basic infantry guys. Librarian Dreadnought almost always dies because he has to get pretty close to enemies. Just kind of the way it goes. But yeah, we'll try this out a few more times, and then I have a few other ideas of videos I will do based on a comment that I got. So hopefully I will see you all again next time. Until then, have a good one.